So about 3 years ago, I broke my femur and tore pretty much everything in my knee. From there, symptoms started to progress. About 2.5 years ago, I started having partial seizures, and I was a competitive athlete playing volleyball. My goal was to play college volleyball. My brother won a national championship playing basketball, and that was my goal. I wanted to do the same thing. About 7 months ago, December of 2015, I was in my college dorm room by myself. I had the last final of the entire semester, and it was in the middle of the night, and all I remember is calling my parents. I was on the ground. I had a lofted bed, and I called them after I had my first grand mal seizure. And since then, they have progressed, and that's how we ended up at Invita. So we came out to Arizona at the end of May after I had finished my freshman year of college. And so I'm spending my whole summer getting treated, which is good and bad. I'm getting treated, but I am spending my whole summer doing so. You know, my family's spent a fortune on medical treatment, knowing that with the help of Women World Changers and Fullness of Life, being able to take some of that financial burden off my parents was so helpful, because like I said, being sick was enough, and that wasn't another thing I wanted my parents to have to worry about.
You know, when we first heard Maddie's story, and knowing that this was now the third family member to come to get treatment for Lyme disease, I mean, Women World Changers, partnered with the Fullness of Life Foundation, because we knew this family had had taken on the brunt of all the financials, because a lot of the times insurance doesn't cover all the care.
It's not just a little thing that they do. It's a big deal. I don't care how well you do financially, when your kids are sick and you want to give them the best care in the world, and then you find out you get hit with how much it costs and the sacrifices that an entire family has to make. What they're able to do just to help us, I guarantee you they're saving people's lives. There's people out there that aren't sure where they should give their money to. They're not sure if their money goes to the right place. Here's a place where you can give $1 that gives a major difference in a child's life and their entire family's life. So what they do isn't a little deal, it's a big deal.